In a quiet town in upstate New York, there stood an old abandoned house on a hill, said to be haunted. For years, strange stories circulated about the house. It was rumored that anyone who dared approach it would mysteriously disappear. Despite the chilling tales, no one had ever ventured close enough to truly investigate what was happening. Alex Johnson, an ambitious journalist working for a small online outlet, was always searching for a story that could make him famous. When he heard about the house on the hill, he knew this could be his big break. He wanted to uncover the truth behind the myths, whether they turned out to be horrifying or not. However, Alex knew he couldn't take on such a challenge alone, so he gathered a team of friends to help him. Daniel Smith, his childhood friend and an architect struggling with financial problems, agreed to join Alex to conduct structural analyses of the house. Jason Davidson, a former private investigator, was hesitant at first but was eventually persuaded to assist with the investigation due to his past experience with mysterious cases. Nora Carson, a paranormal expert who claimed to have the ability to communicate with spirits, also joined the team. The group began their investigation by researching the history of the house. They uncovered a terrifying story about a family who lived there in the 19th century, all of whom had died under mysterious and unexplained circumstances. This discovery only deepened their curiosity, prompting them to dig further into the mystery. They traveled to the nearby old town, where they found archives containing reports of similar disappearances, all somehow linked to the house on the hill. Determined to get to the bottom of the mystery, the team decided to spend a night inside the abandoned house. As soon as they entered, strange things began to happen. They heard whispers coming from the walls, windows slammed shut on their own, and eerie shadows seemed to move in the darkness. Daniel started having vivid visions of the past, almost as if he was reliving the horrifying events that had taken place inside the house. Nora sensed a malevolent presence, something dark looming over them. Jason the skeptic stumbled upon evidence that suggested unsolved crimes had taken place within the house, hidden from the public for years. As the night progressed, they discovered a secret tunnel beneath the house leading to an old cemetery. There, they found the remains of the family members who had been brutally murdered. The chilling realization struck them. These deaths weren't just the result of supernatural forces. A sadistic killer had lived among the family, and his spirit was still haunting the house. The situation quickly spiraled out of control. The house seemed to come alive, as if it were trying to claim the team's lives. In the end, Alex barely escaped after a terrifying encounter with what appeared to be the spirit of the killer. The house mysteriously caught fire and burned to the ground. Though Alex survived, he was forever haunted by nightmares and horrifying memories of that night, never able to shake the feeling that something dark was still watching him.